what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm going to up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only for...
Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first.
All right. I hope I got it right this time. All right, man. I appreciate everybody that's coming in. I thank you all. Oh, let me switch over. My fault. I am sorry. What's up, RP, man? I'm sorry, man. I had it on unlisted. I'm so stupid. I had it on unlisted, man. What's going on, RP, man? What's happening with everybody? What's up, Dodge J? Man, I had it on unlisted, y'all. All right. Check the spelling on the title. Yeah, you know, I was in a rush. I was trying to hurry up to get you all in here, right? And I'll fix the title in a minute. All right. Okay. And Frank, okay, Raymond, no respect for the face of boxing. Okay. Okay, man. Oh yeah, man. Okay, hold on. Let me change that title. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I was rushing. I'm sorry. I gotta change the title. Okay. All right. But I'll change it when I get through off this live stream. But y'all get what I'm talking about, all right? I've been rushing since Saturday night. All right, Sunday, late getting back from the airport. All right, I mean outside of the airport. All right, so man, to pick up my parents. You know, I both been on Old Timers show. I was 30 minutes before the show was ended, so I didn't go on. So I've been rushing, so I'm sorry, y'all. Then I put the live stream up. I put it on unlisted. I said, I can't win for losing. And the day just Wednesday. Man, I'm having a hard day, man. I've been having a hard week, y'all. All right? Man, okay, we're going to talk about some boxing, baby. All right? That's what I do. Now, that title, I just threw up there. All right, I got the same thumbnail, but I just threw the title up there because it's still what I'm talking about. All right. Now, Frank Martin, Frank Martin, they call him a bomb. Gervonta Davis is the face of boxing, but I apologize. All right, I apologize. I'm sitting up here talking to myself. I said, wait a minute, it's on unlisted. God damn it. Right. But anyway, the reason why it was on unlisted, I was rushing. And I had to fight for Friday night up there unlisted. I didn't want y'all to see that yet. All right. So that's what the mix up came in at. So sorry, everybody. I am KC Boxing Network. And I am live. All right. And I will be your host for the next 2 hours. We got a lot to talk about. We're talking about Errol Spence. We got to talk about him. We're going to, excuse me. We're going to talk about Canelo Alvarez. All right. We're going to talk about what none other than Tim Bradley had to say. And Tim Bradley, you know, I agree with him. But sometimes, you know, you got to stay in your own place. All right. Sometimes when you're a commentator, sit there and commentate. That's all you do. You don't get no personal involvement and all that. You know, that you don't do that. Okay? And this is what Tim Bradley always trying to do. What's up, boss dogs? Now, I'm going to see who all in here thus far. And like I say, I apologize, and I will check the title. All right? Yes, sir. Matter of fact, let me see can I fix this title right now so I can bring some more people in here. All right? Don't know how to do it, but let me see. All right? Just hold on, y'all. All right? All right. No. Stay. Hold on. I forgot how you go out and come back in. Hell, I don't know. Shit. You know, I don't know. I'm going to go out and come back in. Hold on. Hold on. No, I don't want to end stream. So anyway, I don't know. Somebody tell me in the chat, how can I go out and come back in? All right. Come on, brother old, man. Yes, sir. One again for another one. Yes, sir. But it's all good. Let's see you all in the building. All right, salute OG and chat. Let's get it on. Yes, sir. Yeah, I change the title when I get through. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now, all right, we got RP in the building. What's going on, RP? What's going on? What's going on, John J? Yes, sir. Check the spelling on the title. Yeah, I will. All right, Big Jag. What's going on with you? All right, yes, sir. Sharper Sound. What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. Good day, sir. Well, man, good day to you. Man, sir. Wow, I thought my father was sir. I guess I am, sir, huh? All right. What's going on, hardcore casual? What's going on with you, baby? All right, salute to you. All right, yes, sir. Mike Massick is up in here. Ed Buckley is up in here. And I can't forget the lovely, the queen. Queek is up in here. Don't worry, Queek. I ain't forgot about tomorrow. I'll be there. All right. Yes, I will. Ed Buckley, yes, sir. What's going on? I got you. Yes, sir. Who else we got up here? My man Gravy. Oh, Davey is up in here, y'all. All right, salute to you. What's going on, Legacy? Legacy defined L's. What's going on with you, baby? Yes, sir. Salute, singing OG. KQKC Boston Network. Peace and blessings, King. Yes, sir. Much appreciation to everybody in here taking time out of their day to listen. Oh yeah, man. Hey, know what I'm talking about, man. Talk that, Legacy. Talk that, man. I appreciate them too, man. I appreciate them too. They don't have to listen while they're at work. They don't have to take out their time to listen to me. They can be listening to somebody else. But one thing about it is, KQ ain't gonna lie to you. No. KQ, if you don't know, I'm gonna tell you I don't know. I'm not gonna clickbait. I'm not gonna do none of that. And everybody's welcome. All right? And people don't block people if they just got opinion, if it's good or bad. As long as they not disrespecting the queens in here or anybody in here, the queens or kings in here. All right? So let them talk their talk. I want to hear their opinions. I want to hear what they got to say that's not agreeing with me. You don't have to agree with me. But one thing, Kate, you ain't going to do. I ain't going to block you. I'm not going to block you. All right? Just because you might not agree with me. We don't rock like that over here. No. We don't do that. We ain't going to say, oh, hit him in the head with a wrench. Oh, hell no. I ain't doing that. Those for them knee walkers over there. They ain't for me. All right. What's up, Clark Bay TV, man? I see you, baby. What's going on? Oh, Philly Bull. Philly Bull is up in here, baby. I'm talking about 91. What a good year that was, baby. Man, oh, man. All right. Now, let's get on back to, oh, wait a minute. I ain't through yet. We got Cash Crypto in here. What's going on, Cash? How you feel, man? How you feel? What's going on with you? My man Zulu Lion is up in here. Ah. What's going on, man? I ain't seen you in a while, but I'm glad to see ya. Yes, sir. All right. Okay, who else we got in here? We got Cedric Battles up in here. What's going on, C? What's going on, Sid? How you feel, man? All right, good. All things is up in here. Yes, sir. Boss Dog is up here. Yes, he is. All right, yes, sir. We got AK Kilo is up in here. What's going, Kilo? All right, how you feel, man? All right. Yes, sir. I'm gonna block their ass. Man, oh man. Cause somebody blocked my man yesterday, right? And I want to hear what he had to say. And I went to look for him in the replay, and I saw in the comment, but I couldn't find him. I'm like, wait a minute. Is he hidden? Damn. But anyway, all right, must be a fake account or something. I don't know. But anyway, all right, okay. Who else we got? Okay, that's it. All right, Mike Matson. I think I got you. I got everybody. Okay, I did. All right. All right. Man, like I said, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot of rumors to depress. All right, because you got a lot of people that put out a lot of lies. For some damn reason, the content creator just can't tell the truth. I don't know why you know. But anyway, let me say this: Teofimo Lopez Senior, he wants to smoke with no other than Matias. All right, Sabrel Matias. He wants that smoke, but of course, like every father do, him and Bill, they running neck and neck. Only thing about it is, Tio father don't lie as much as Bill, but anyway, Tio Senior, he really wants to get that fight on. Because see, he believes that his son is worth like $5 to $7 million per fight. Per fight now. Now, I don't know about y'all, but first of all, he wasn't undisputed. Now, he think he was, and some people think he should have been, but he wasn't. But he wasn't. So stop asking for all this money like you a big star. You're not a big star. Yes, you did beat Lomachenko. Yes, but that's all you have done. You haven't done anything else. The last time I looked, you said you was retired. Now, look at you now. You're back. So we don't know what to believe from you. Everybody want all this money now. Everybody want to hit this payday, big payday now. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You got to earn it. That's one thing about PBC. And like I told you all right, let me tell you, like I told everybody, I don't care about promotional companies. I don't. I don't care about PBC. I don't care about ESPN, Top Rank. I don't care about the Zone and Golden Boy. I don't care about none of that shit. But one thing PBC has done, and I'm not lying about it, they have been putting on good fights. And yes, they do pay more than your average promotional company. But goddamn, you're going to earn it, though. You're going to earn it. And that's the problem. That's the problem with these guys. They looking for a handout. No. No, you're not about to get a handout. And that's the same thing with Canelo. He thought he going to waltz his ass over there and say, hey, I'm the man. I want X amount of dollars to fight this guy. And I said, no, you don't. Bye-bye. And the Zone, hey, man, we ain't got that. What you talking about? So he had to go back across the street, running back and forth across the street. Across the street. And then, of course, he didn't get what he wanted. But see, Al Heyman's a shrewd businessman. He made a deal that he could not refuse. And there you go. And now we got Cinco de Mayo with Jaime Gear and Canelo Alvarez. But hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put some KQ in this shit. All right. What's up, Farrar? What's going on with you, baby? All right. What's going on, Tay? What's going on with you? Edward Alim, I see you, baby. What's going on, CSW? It's up in here. What's happening? All right. Talk to me. He said Tio can sell out Michelob Ultra Arena during Super Bowl weekend. 5,000 seats. Oh, yes. Yeah, that too on CSW. Oh, that too. Yes, sir, man. Oh, man. Yes, you're right. You're right. No doubt about it. You're right. That's what I'm saying. Everybody want to give themselves this pat on the back. And I hate to mention it. Devin Haney too. Oh, face of boxing. Pound for pound. Ooh, what? He ain't knocked nobody out in 6 years. Y'all got me confused. No. Y'all got me fucked up. That's what it is. Y'all got me fucked up. Because, see, I'm old school. Now, do the new school means, what I think it means? Because, see, y'all got different meanings. So, the face of Boston, that means you can do 50,000 pay-per-view buys. You can't sell, and you still the face of Boston. You don't knock nobody out, and you still the face of Boston. I mean, come on, explain to an old man. Huh? Explain to an old man. Is that how this work now? I mean, I know Boston have changed, but is this how it work? Oh, somebody please explain it to me like I'm a fifth grader. Huh? Where's Steve Harvey at? Huh? Come on now. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Hell no. Not when you come to this boxing. Wow. Huh? And this is what I'm talking about. That almighty dollar. Everybody cares about that money. Matter of fact, we got one of the best fighters in the world. And I'm about to touch on Errol Spence and Derrick James. Now, I must say, I have to say that I'm still riding with Errol Spence. But see, I'm a different type of creature. I told you all, come to KQ at your own risk. Because KQ gonna keep it real. Realistic. Oh, the realistic gets. Errol Spence, man down all day. I don't switch up. I mean, no offense. I'm just mentioning this. That's all. I'm not blue blood. That's what he does. I don't do that. I don't do that. My Charlos, hey, yeah, they messed up. They did. Yeah, blue blood, he do the switcheroo. I don't do that. I ride with Earl, but right now, Earl Spence's mind is not focused. Now, if you look at Frank Martin interview, he'll tell you, look, Earl mind is not right now on boxing. Derrick James, and this is quote unquote. Derrick James said, wait a minute, hold on. Earl Spence is not focused right now. Now, Frank Martin said he like to travel right now. He getting his mind off of boxing. Now, I don't know because he took the ass whooping from Terrence or what. But right now, he is getting his mind off of a boxing right now. Now, he had the surgeries. And I said to myself, I said to Money Brown TV, I said, man, why would Earl sit there and show that in front of the world? Because they're going to go in on him. And guess what? They did. They did. Do I know my people or do I know my people? Well, they did. All right? I'm still man down, though. I'm still man down. Now, I ain't finished. Oh, I ain't finished. Now, Derrick James, Errol Spence, they have been friends. They have been acquaintances since he was a teenager. Since he was a teenager. Now, they didn't have no written contract. No. Oh, KQ gonna get y'all the lowdown. I told you. I'm gonna find out, and I found out. I told you yesterday. So now, as I break it down, they did not have a contract with each other. Why? Because that friendship they built. They built a friendship at the age of 16 years of age. If it wasn't for Earl Spence Sr., they would never met. Once again, Earl was in a fight. Derrick James sat up in the bleachers. His daddy, Errol Spence Sr., came and sat by him. Then he found out that Derrick was a trainer. He said, look here, can you teach my son a few things? And Derrick James said, yeah, maybe, yeah, I can teach him a couple things. Because he keep doing the same thing over and over again, right? Now, this is Errol Spence Sr. So they got together, did a session. Earl didn't like him at first. Earl didn't like him at first. Why he didn't like him? Because Derrick was a no-nonsense trainer. That's why he didn't like him. That's why he didn't like him. And then they kept working together. And Earl got better and started listening. And then they became friends. But no contract. No contract. Everything was done on a handshake. So, to fast forward, Earl Spence and Derrick James, and Derrick James was getting paid from Earl off of a percentage of his purse. Now, Derrick is fine with that. Derrick was fine with that at that time. Come on, follow me, y'all. Follow KQ, y'all. Hit that like button, too. Hit that like button, because I'm giving you the lowdown, the real shit, the real deal. All right? Ain't none of that make-believe shit. This is really what's going on. Now, of course, Derrick James was fine with the percentage of his purse. Now, how much percentage? I don't know. I don't know. Whatever it was, or how much it was, I don't know. But Derrick James was happy with it until a while back. Now, this didn't just happen, y'all. This didn't just happen. Now, Derrick James went to Errol Spence, man to man. He talked to him, said, hey, look here, man. Check this out. You're making a lot more money now. We ain't in the amateurs, and you ain't just turned pro, and you the man. You're making money now. So I should be getting a little bit more money than what I'm getting. Then, of course, Earl, rolling, he didn't give him what he should be making. I'm sorry. I ride with Earl, but I'm going to tell the truth. Because that's what you come here for, right? The news and the truth. Well, I'm going to tell you the truth about the truth. Because he is the truth. No doubt about it. He can fight his ass off. No doubt about it. And now, all follow KQ, y'all. All follow KQKC Boxing Network. Now, you're right, Teddy. You're right. Now, I rock with Earl, but Earl wrong. Earl is wrong. Earl making all that money buying property in Jamaica, all that. And Derrick James see that. But Derrick James, they got a friendship. So he didn't want to rock the boat. He didn't want to rock the apple cart. Now, let me say this. What's up, Cassandra? What's going on, my love, my queen? What's going on? Now, the rematch clause. Everybody's saying that, Terrence, he don't want the rematch. He doing Earl wrong. But Earl did want the rematch. Oh, yeah. But see, this the problem. This the issue. This what KQ. Now, I'm telling you right now, I got all this I'm telling y'all is facts. I got it not from the horse's mouth, but second removed from the horse's mouth. And I ain't going to tell you who. Okay? But I'm going to tell you these are the facts. Okay? Now, the reason why that rematch never happened is because Derrick James said, I'm through. I'm through. You got to get another trainer. Well, you can't go in a rematch without a trainer. You can't go in a rematch without a trainer. Now, all this, because in Frank Martin words, all Derrick wanted was a little, that's all. He wanted a little bump up in his percentage. Now, those are the facts. Now, that's why that rematch didn't take place. Now, could Earl gave him a little bit more? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, he could have. What's up, Brian King? Falcon. Ooh, wait. And yes, he could have. You see, now, I'm not saying that it went to his head, but, of course, you got this to pay, this to pay, this to pay, and, hear me out. Now, remember, Earl Spence is still my guy. Earl Spence, I still rock with him. I told you, I don't flip sides like Blue Blood and all that. I don't do that shit. I stick to my guns. I rock with Earl Spence. But you wrong. You wrong, Earl. You wrong. Derrick James made you a champion. He made you a unified champion. Derrick James got you all 3 belts. Hello. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But I got to be honest. All right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got to be honest. And like I say, these are the facts. like I said, I didn't get this from Errol, but someone that's now his count was all good for the rematch. Oh yeah. But Errol, mine was somewhere else. He wanted to travel the world. He wanted to get his mind off of boxing. But you can't do that. You got a rematch clause. I rock with Errol Spence, and I still rock with him to this day. But you're wrong. You're wrong. Now, I ain't in his pockets, but I'm quite sure he's making a lot of money. Derrick James had Anthony Joshua. I bet he paid him. Ryan Garcia with his crazy ass. I bet he paying him. That same percentage, Errol, that you was paying when you were 18 and 19, that shit don't work no more. You getting paid a lot of money, dude. You getting paid a lot of money. So you need to pay that man. Y'all came a long way. Yes, I will admit that. He been in your corner. I will admit that. But all he asks is that, hey, well, when I was getting back then, you getting more money now, but my shit staying the same. Now, y'all tell me, do he deserve more? Or do he still deserve that same percentage? Remember, it was on a handshake. Is that binding? Hell yeah, it's binding. You just got to prove it in a court of law. But would it go that far? Wow. Yeah. Oh, yeah. These are the facts. And when I say facts, these are the facts. I'm talking family member. Family member. Yeah. Broke it all down to that person. You know? Now, I don't know what's on Errol's mind. I don't know. He thought that, hey, that's my guy. Now, I'm going to throw this out here. I don't know too much about it. I just heard this in passing. Blu-ray. The reason why they not together today is Errol didn't want to pay him. Now, I don't know how true this is. I'm just saying, I just heard this in passing, that's all. It don't have nothing to do with no damn weights like we thought. No. Mm-mm. Blu-ray, he wanted to get paid. At first, he did it on GP, all right? Because that's my guy. I don't do that for him, but hey, when he start winning and shit, hey, look at Errol. Look at man. Look at it. Check this out. Kick a brother down, Errol tight in a motherfucker, boy. Woo, wow. Now, I don't know too much about that. I don't. Now, I can't say for sure. I can't say for sure at all. So I don't know exactly how that went. So no, I don't speak about something I don't know exactly what it is. I might say allegedly, but I ain't gonna speak on something that I really, really don't know about because Blu-ray haven't really talked about it. What I hear. Oh, baby, my ear was glued, baby. My ear was glued. For real. And now we know Errol Spence. I think he got about 20-something million with that Terrence Crawford fight on the back end. Now, how much he was guaranteed, I don't know. But I know he got 20 million. Come on. Huh? What's up, Khalid? What's happening on you? What's going on, 1400? What's going on, Juan Hernandez? My guy, what's up? The fight game is up in here, baby. Yes, sir. He said, I'm an EJ fan, but he needs to make this right with Derrick so they can get this rematch on. Exactly. Exactly. First of all, and you know what? I told you, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I rock with Errol Spence. I do. Terrence Crawford's a great fighter, don't get me wrong. But I just don't like the way he is and his attitude and the way he moves outside the ring. But Errol Spence, you'd have to make it right. Now, again, Earl, you don't have no reason, no business being inactive again. Your days are numbered, son. Your days are numbered. So therefore, you know, you need to go ahead and cause it's too late now in your career to change trainers. Now, someone came in yesterday and mentioned that. And I want to say, I apologize. Because I said, no, that ain't true. That ain't true. You said, no, I just heard it and somebody tweeted it, whatever. But I don't know who it was. I forgot who it was. I'm going to have to go back and look. But I do apologize. See, KQ admit when he wrong. All right, what's up, BMB Boxing? What's going on, baby? What's happening with you? Yes, sir. But I just want to say, I apologize, and you was right. Okay? Because I just thought that was a rumor. Okay? I just thought, so you was right, I was wrong, because I didn't know, because I was online. I was doing my live stream. So I said, oh, man, that ain't, Earl ain't going nowhere. But he is still with PBC, though. He's still with PBC. He's not going nowhere from PBC. He is still with him. He's still with Al Heyman. He's not going nowhere. That is facts. But now he don't have a trainer. Now he don't have no time to sit out another year or two. All right? He don't have no time to sit out another year or two. He need to keep moving. That's what he need to do. That's what he need to do. Well, B&B Boxing, no, not you. I mean, 1400. No, Spence versus Haney. Now, Haney ain't gonna fight for PBC because Earl would be the A side. You know that. Because who sells, who don't, and all that stuff, blah 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 blah. So no, he ain't gonna fight him. Nah. Earl too big, Earl too heavy. Earl can box too. He just don't have a good head movement, but he can box. So, and plus Devin Haney, he'll fold him up like a knife. But still, it don't matter. He don't have a trainer. Now, like someone said in the chat, he has to make this right, y'all. He has to make this right. All right. My man KQKC, just boxing talk, baby. Yes, sir. Man, what's going on, Remo? Godson, baby. Yes, sir. Nothing but boxing talk. All right. And so, hi KQKC. Errol Spence net worth $7 million as of January the 24th, said Google. Yeah, that just, that's not all he got. So they said Mike Tyson net worth is $7 million. Now Earl worth more than that. Trust me. Well, it depends on what they put down. You know what I mean. So, but still in all, like Floyd is. We know he made $1 billion in boxing, but it's only 5 top black billionaires. And Michael Jordan's one of them, Oprah, Tiger Woods. See, these are guys that can put their hands on $1 billion right now. Floyd got to put all that shit together, and then he might have $1 billion, whatever, right? So that's how they do it sometimes. Who can go to the bank and say, look, let me draw out $1 billion. Let me draw out, oh, no, make it $2 billion. All right? And there you go. See? So, and no, LeBron wasn't on that list either. There's only 5 billionaires in the United States. You know, so I forgot who the other two, the Johnson guy or whatever. Was it him? I don't know. I forgot. It was a while back. LeBron might be on there. I don't know. But anyway, but still in all, I still ride with Earl Spence, no matter what he does, no matter who he go with. And this is gonna be tough. You know, you can't, Freddie Roach. Y'all mannerisms don't match. You know, Oscar, hell no. No, Oscar ain't no trainer, but the bread man, maybe. I don't know. But I got an idea. Why don't you pay Derrick James some back shit and go for it and say, hey, look here, I'll pay you this as we go forward. He got enough money. Earl got it. He got property in Jamaica and he got a big ass farm and animals and all that. I mean, come on, he got it. So why don't the last leg he got left in boxing, why don't you go on and finish it with your trainer, Derrick James? How about that? That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. Because right now, Kevin Ford said he would do it. Kevin Ford said he would do it with Derrick James' blessing. Because he respect Derrick James. And that's going to take me to the Frank Martin fight and Gervonta Davis. But he liked Derrick James. He can't wait to go against him when they go fight Frank and Gervonta Davis. He said he can't wait to strategize against Derrick James, former trainer of the year. I mean, all that. He deserved to get paid, y'all. He deserved to get paid. Now, I don't know what he's comparing and what. Hell, he should be happy. Put it that way. If I'm happy, then my trainer right here, he happy. Me, you, Al ain't going nowhere. We together. We a team. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Now, of course, things don't always work out. Things don't always last forever. These are the facts. What's going on? Okay, Causey. Oh, talk to me, baby. He said it's a ton of black billionaires around the world. Yeah, around the world. But they were just saying here in the United States. Okay? They just named the five billionaires here in the United States. You know. So but anyway, I think it was something else why they mentioned them. I don't know. But anyway, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Facts. Nothing lasts forever. That's right. Nothing lasts forever. You know. And that's the thing about it. Nothing lasts forever. Now I know trainers lining up in a row and saying that, hey, I can show him how to move his head. He got the rest of the package. You know, but it's nothing like the training you had for all these years. Now, I don't know Earl Spence is like one of them guys that compare that trainer to his regular trainer. Every trainer he try out, they ain't gonna be Derrick James. Watch and see. Watch and see. It's gonna be somewhere, and you can't afford to change trainers every fight. I mean, you got fighters that have been through 5 trainers. Look at Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia been through how many trainers? I mean, Eddie Reynoso. I mean, tight pants wearing ass Joe Guzman. Huh? Now Derrick James. I mean, come on. Man. So I think he should make it right, y'all, and get on with his career. What's left of it. Because here I go. I gotta get into this now. I told you I ride with Earl, but you know me. I ride with the Charlo, but you know, KQ, I got a big ass mouth. I'm gonna tell you what I think, but I still ride with you, dude. Y'all still my guys. Errol Spence still my guy. He got knocked down, kept getting up in that Crawford fight. But, you can't be inactive. You can't. You got to get back in there because you are damaged. You are damaged good, son. And what I mean by that is you have eye issues. You've been in a car accident. Your body had been traumatized. Traumatized. God damn it, y'all know what I'm saying. Your body had a lot of trauma. I was in a car accident. My truck flipped over 2 or 3 times, hit a pole. I broke my clavicle. I'm still ain't right today. I'm still not right today. And that takes a toll on me. I don't give a shit you're an athlete or not. That happens. So he doing damn good to still be able to box and make money. So this is what I think. Now, I don't know what you all think in the chat, but let me put my glasses on and see what y'all think. Now, I say get back with Derrick James. Now, what do you say? All right. What's up, Brian King, Falcon? He said, glad you're here, OG. Oh yeah, I'm glad I'm here too. Cause see, I didn't have no seatbelt on. I was staying downtown at that time. My wife was pregnant, right? My second wife, and she wanted some kind of latte or something. And I went in, came out the underground garage, came up on Michigan Avenue. Lady came smack dead T-bone me, coming from a all night party, and then made my truck flipped over because she caught the tail end of the truck, and then it flipped. And you know what's so bad? My clavicle broke, so I couldn't pull myself up. Everybody's rush hour. Everybody, all the brothers and sisters looking cute and shit, right? It was only one white guy that had the decency to crack the windshield and pull me out. Everybody else, man, I'm gonna be late for work. I heard all that shit. But I tell you what, though, I was on my way to the hospital. That motherfucking truck was still playing that Bobby Blue Bland. Yes, it was. I heard it through the ambulance. Man, oh man, it was tore up for the floor up, but that motherfucking CD was playing. I said, sing it, Bobby. I'm like, broke up. Sing it, Bobby. Sing it, baby. Woo-wee. Man, oh man. But yeah, but hey, I got Lexus truck out of it though. Cause they totaled it out. Yep. So, but I was all broke up. And I'm still broke up. And this is what I'm talking about Errol Spence. This is what I'm talking about Errol Spence. If I take my shirt off, I'm like this. I'm leaning like I got a kickstand. Cause your clavicle, you can't put it in the cast. You gotta wrap it, and put it, like this. So but that was a while back and everything, so and yeah, your body when you get thrown through a sunroof like he did, man. Yeah, no, Tay, we did go to court. We did go to court. And what happened was my insurance settled and her insurance settled. So we broke even. Okay. All right. They totaled out my car. So they gave me money to get a new car, which I did. And she came to court with a damn cast on her arm. What? She didn't want no one on her arm at the accident. But I couldn't say nothing. I'm like, you full of. Well, you know how that go, man. So when she got away with one. Mm-hmm. Should give him some damn street justice. That's what I should have did. But anyway, I know she a woman, but hell, shit. Sometimes y'all run y'all mouth too much. Sometimes. But anyway, so I'm gonna keep on moving though, y'all. All right, now, but so that's how I feel. Okay, that's how I feel about what happened with Earl Spence. Okay, now for those that didn't get the whole story, please play the replay, and you'll understand what I reached and what conclusion I reached too. All right. So, but Earl Spence, in my opinion, is wrong. Um, now I don't know what happened. Let's say he might bought him a car or something just off a GP, but still that don't make a difference. What's my percentage? Okay, my percentage should have went up when you were getting all these millions. Why I'm still getting the same shit I was getting 10 years ago? And Derrick James, he good people. Cause he waited 10 years almost or whatever to say something. Oh, I would have said something way before then. The first championship belt he got, that IBF over in London, then we would have had a talk on the plane ride home, baby. Trust me. All right? Yes, sir. Jay Will, what's going on? He said, has Derrick James been exposed? What is it? Has Derrick James been exposed as a mediocre trainer? Mediocre trainer? AJ didn't look good. Mel and Bud got destroyed. Ryan had don't say no. See, you can't blame nothing on the trainer. You can't blame nothing on the trainer. Trainers sometimes they take the good, when they do good, but when they do bad, everybody want to blame the trainer. The trainer only could do and tell them what to do. They gotta execute it. AJ probably didn't listen. Or Earl tried to do what he did, but Earl couldn't do it because he said he was drained and all that. But still, you can't blame the trainer. Because if you trainer of the year, Derrick James ain't no Miko or trainer. Trainer of the year. He was trainer of the year before last. So, I mean, no, miss me with that. Derrick James is a damn serious trainer. No doubt about it. Now Jamel didn't want to win anyway. Jamel was out there for the paycheck. And that's my guy. That's my guy. I ride with Jamel. But Jamel know damn well he wasn't trying to win that fight. He wanted that bag. And he got that damn bag. And guess what? He lost all his damn belts too. As a matter of fact, they stripped him in the same night he stepped in the ring. As soon as they announced his name, strip, no more WBO. Tim Zoo, what's up, champ? So that's what it is. That's what it is. So I'm sorry, you can't blame that on Derrick James. Yes, sir. Getting beat by Canelo and Bud isn't bad thing. It was just the performances were so bad. Well, no, you have to take into consideration though, Jay Will, and I respect your opinion. That's why I tell everybody welcome here. I respect your opinion, but you got to look at it. Earl Spence was injured. Okay, now we all know that was a fact now. All right, and that's why his performances was garbage. Now, of course, Jamel Charlo. I knew with him being inactive for 2 years, because he came off a broken hand. Then he broke it again. Well, he didn't break it. He tore the web inside his hand right there. Y'all remember? He tore the web inside. And I knew he wasn't gonna put on a great performance. He didn't pump out that stick like he always do. He knew because he was scared. And I ain't gonna say scared, but he didn't want to be a highlight reel. He didn't want to get knocked out with something. That's how I look at it. Okay, that's how I look at it. Same with guys that go in there and fight Deontay Wilder, Jay. All right, same guys that fight Deontay Wilder. They trying to stay away from that right hand. That's what all they trying to do. So what they do, they jump out and clinch every 5 minutes. They stay away over there across the street and try to fight them. Right? That's just no. But they ain't listen to their trainer. Now I don't care what nobody say. You can believe him or not. I don't know, but I say Mark Brillin was a damn good trainer for Deontay Wilder. I do. And many people I know do. But of course, since he threw in the towel, then here we go. Then everybody, here come this damn glove, and here come the water and all this stuff. And, it is what it is, But Mark Brillin, he was an Olympian. He was a damn good. Who you think taught Deontay Wilder about the jab? Who you think taught Deontay Wilder how to throw a jab? He did. He had the best damn jab around. That what made him so good when he got to the pros. He had a stick out of man. He had a stick out of that world. And when you got a guy that's 6'6" like Deontay Wilder with a 8-some-inch reach, man, woo, woo, man. But again, I heard something so funny yesterday. Someone said, so they said they let Bill Haney and Malik Scott train Errol. What? Get out of here. Bill not a real trainer. He bring other guys in to train his son. That's number one. Malik is just a sparring partner. That's all. And he just happened to be friends with Deontay Wilder. So, okay, hey, want to be my trainer? Yeah, okay. And then he got him out there trying to box. No, he can't box. You can't box. But anyway, all right, A1 Hoops on, baby. What's going on? All right, salute to you, man. All right, good show, baby. Good show. A1 Hoops on, he knows basketball, man. All right, he knows his basketball. All right, now I want to play in this era, but of course, this era, is just a run and gun era, but he knows his basketball. Y'all got to go check him out. All right, now no matter what he say, because I'm gonna get him back, but that's something different. But still, he knows his basketball, man. All right, so 1400 said, man, Bill a trainer now. Yeah, well, yeah, I know what they're saying. He a trainer, but he's not really no trainer. He just, I think he runs their promotion company. That's all. A promoter, right? Right. Yeah, he's a promoter. Yeah, he's not a promoter like Bob Aaron. All right, he want to promote for DHP. It's a little, something, dip. Now I'm not gonna discredit them or nothing. I ain't gonna even go into it, but it is what it is. So, all right. So, yeah, this era is losing fans fast. Older generation don't care for this no competition type basketball. Yeah, yeah. A1. I don't like it. My father mentioned the other day. What was it? Yesterday he mentioned because the Bulls was playing. I think Washington here in Chicago. He said he just don't like that. Run and shoot. All right, Jay Will, what's going on, man? All right, talk to me, baby. What's happening before I go on to the next subject? All right. He said Bill is a TikTok trainer, good for views. Yeah. Yeah, he like to, he go on big platforms like Fanon. Knowing Fanon is a Tank fan, but because Fanon do big numbers, so he go on there. All right. So that's that's how Bill is, but don't I'm telling you right now, and I'm telling everybody this, he's gonna hurt his son more than he can help him as Devin get bigger because he gonna have to get past guys like Tio, guys like Matias, and then you talking about jumping up to welterweight, man, man, okay. But they're moving strategically. They're moving around them big hitters, big sluggers. They're moving around, just like he went undisputed. He was at the right place at the right time. He didn't clean the whole division out like Jamil did. No, he didn't do that. No. But hey, it is what it is, though. But I respect every fighter. Matter of fact, Devin Haney's a good fighter. He got to engage more, and he got to sit down on his punches more, and he'll be all right. So, all right, let's keep going, baby. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, Pro Box. Y'all heard of Pro Box. Now, anybody got anything to say about Errol Spence? All right, go ahead and mention it. And if I catch it, I answer it. All right. But if you want to replay the replay but what I told you all, that story, that is the truth. Okay. I told you I ain't gonna lie to y'all. All right. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I don't know, I just don't know. I'm not gonna clickbait. I'm not gonna sit up here and say, "Well, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I ain't got time to correct myself." All right, I don't know. I just don't know. It's not that hard. So, but anyway, what's an icon Canadian? What's going on, baby? You should have been on permanent disability till age 67. This is the way it works in Canada. Oh, for real? Wow, I didn't know that. Okay. Well, um, I got what you call. I still get a pension, but only get 75% of it till I'm 65, not 67. They move up to 67 after I left. So yes, sir. Jay Will say I love Spence versus Thurman at 154 if Keith can make it to the ring. Well, see, that's another thing. Earl Spence, that's the highest payday he can get right now without Terrence Crawford. But he refused to take it. He's sticking to his guns. And goddamn it, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. I'm finna move on, y'all. I am. I'm finna move on. But goddamn, this ain't the time to be sitting there and have some damn pride. All right. But I understand. He ain't got no trainer. At least right now he don't. Now he could have fought. He could have fought Thurman and stayed busy while Terrence was over there fighting Ebenezer. At BLK Prime, and we're gonna talk about that a little later in Boost Ennis. All right, we're gonna talk about that now. Um, but still in all, I mean, if Earl would have fought Keith, but Earl stick to his guns. What he says goes. So I mean, it is what it is. So, but I just hate to hear this about both of them, cause they mesh real good together. Now he didn't like him at first, but now he does. All right. So, all right, Zach is up in here, baby. What's going on, Zach B? He said, "I love." He said, "I hope they get together. They are great. Yes, they're a great team. Yes, they are. You know. So, but one thing I will say this though, they they are both mature. They are both mature. And one thing about maturity, you know, things can be worked out. Okay, they both can agree on something. I really believe that. So let's see how it play out. All right. Now, Pro Box, baby. On Pro Box. They had an episode. What's up, YGB22, baby? Yes, sir. Any heavyweight news? Yes, sir. 1400. We'll talk about it in a minute. Right. Now, on Pro Box episode. All right. It's called Deep Waters. I don't know if y'all heard of it or not. I don't know how keen y'all are on Pro Box. But anyway, that's that's the show that Paulie Margiani is on, right? Now, on Pro Box episode Deep Waters, Canelo is disrespecting all the greats before him. Okay? Now, this is what Paulie Margiani, if I'm saying that name right. All right, KQKC, EJ and DJ will be back together. Watch what I tell you. Yeah. You right. You right. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Just do, boss. What it do, baby? What's happening with you? Much respect to you and your fam. All right. Make sure y'all subscribe to Just Do. Just Do Boston. So Paulie. All right. Everybody kicked him out. Now he got a home now at Pro Box TV. Now, he believes that Canelo Alvarez is disrespecting all the greats that came before him, um, like Chavez, like De La Hoya, like Floyd. But now, Paulie, now you've been around boxing for a while, and You got to give for gab. No doubt about it. But you know damn well boxing have changed. Right? Boxing have changed for these young boys. All right? It's all about the almighty dollar now. And Canelo don't give 2 cents what you say. Because it's a business move. It's a business move, like Leonard Ellaby said. All right? It's a business move. If you say 100 million, 200 million, and they give you 75 million, that's probably what you wanted in the first place. So it's a business move, Paulie. You know that damn. You know that more than anybody. You've been fired I don't know how many times. So you should know what's a business move. You should know when you call somebody a racist comment and you get fired, that's a business move. Huh? Wow. Yes, it is. Now, but is Canelo disrespecting the greats like De La Hoya and this and that? No. I think Canelo did pick and choose. I think he did dodge his mandatories, like right now, David Benavidez. Yes, I do. I do believe that. But I also believe this, that he had fought some good fighters, like Kellen Plant, like Demetrius Andrade. Those are some good fights, in my opinion. I think they fight pretty good, in my opinion. But I'm going to keep it straight. I'm going to keep it down the middle, you know? But still in all, it got to make sense, as they always say. It has to make sense. Now, let me keep moving. Cause I got to pick it up now. All right. Now, we got the WO. Okay. We got a fight Friday night. KQ will be putting up the thumbnail. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be putting up today. All right. I'm going to put up that thumbnail. That's how I end up messing up the stream. All right. But anyway, but I'll fix that title too when I get off. Now, of course, definitely, Valdez is back. He is back, and he's saying this is his coming out party where he can come out and show everybody what he's made of. Now, he said that he's not ready for a Terrence Crawford or an Errol Spence right now. He don't want them fights right now. He want to tune himself up, get himself ready, get himself acclimated to the weight classes, and then make his move. Now, I think that's a good thinking idea. What's going on, Jimmy Bernard? What's going on, JB, baby? What's going on? All right, now, and I see what you're saying down there. Just a second. All right, now, of course, the WBO ruled. Now, come Friday night, I will call that fight, Valdez versus Leon Wilson. But now, this is more than just a fight now, y'all. Now we got some hardware up for grabs. All right? All right? That's what we got. We got the showdown for the interim junior lightweight world title. There you go. That's what's going to happen come Friday. Because we got boxing all weekend. So KQ going to be busy. So therefore, I think that's a great fight. I like it. I want to see what Valdez look like. And so that should be a damn good fight. All right. What's going on? Everything boxing is up in here. Make sure y'all go check him out. Make sure y'all check out his latest video. He touched on some things that I touched on too. All right. All right. There you go, baby. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Now, Jay Bernard asking me something. All right. Yes, sir. Zerto this weekend. Yes, sir. Hey, man, look. Jay Will. All right. I'm not familiar with you, brother, but appreciate you in here. All right. Make sure you hit that like button too. All right. Now, yeah, we got them this weekend. Now, Jimmy Bernard said, "What's good, KQKC? Salute to the chat." OG, off topic. Who have fantasy match for Checo versus Billy? Right? Who you have fantasy match? You know what? I don't do that too much, these fantasy matches and stuff like that. But I say Billy. Okay? I would say Billy, most definitely. Okay? Matt Billy, definitely. Okay? I will give you that. Okay, when Billy, I think, has the best chance of beating Pacheco. All right, this dude, he got power. But Billy got power, man. And I mean, he's not so accurate, but if he hits you, oh baby, you're gonna feel it, or you're gonna be out of there. So, so that's how I have it. All right. Now, if Javante Davis would have fought Pacheco at that time, you know, that would have been a man. That would have been a man. Ooh, man, that would have been a man. That would have been a hell of a fight. Now, yes, sir, we do got Zerto. All right. Now, of course, now, uh, uh Valdez, Valdez is serious about this fight Friday. All right. Now, like I said, I'm gonna call the fight, and I think it's gonna be a great fight. Now, I think he's gonna show up and show out. I think he's in the best shape of his life. So that's what I see. Okay. All right. It's time for these dudes to fight instead of talking. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's another thing. I'm getting so damn tired of this tweet shit. I mean, they're gonna shut down TikTok. Then why don't you temporarily shut down all social media? And that way, how y'all gonna talk to each other then? Call y'all each other on the damn phone? No, get your ass in there and make a fight. Now we got a lot of fights coming, yeah, but we can have more. We can have a fight every weekend, Friday and Saturday, for the rest of the year. If they get in there and talk like men, forget about that cross the street shit. All right, forget about that and make it happen. Now, Mushroom and Queensberry. Mushroom, Eddie Hearn. Queensberry, old fish-eyed Frank Warren. Well, now they in a 5 versus 5. Other words, 5 fights versus 5 fights on the undercard of Arthur Benavides and Demetrius Bilbo. Now, of course, let me explain. I kind of explained it yesterday, but Turkey Alish, I call him Jive Turkey. He's trying to pretty much bring boxing over to the Saudi Arabia. Now, let me remind you all, and I'm gonna keep on reminding y'all this shit. Remember, Saudi Arabia, yes, it looked good. Yes, they got that oil money. But don't forget, they used to harbor ISIS. They used to harbor the Taliban. Why? Because that's the Middle East. That's their homies. That's their buddies. That's their Muslim brothers. Allah Akbar. All right? That means, hey, I'm ready for war. Okay? That's what they did. But then they became a nuisance. So what did they do in Saudi Arabia? They gave them that money, baby. Here, take this and get the hell out of our backyard. All right? And what? They did. They did. So now, Mr. Jive Turkey, Alicia, whatever, everybody that's hungry for money, they going over there to fight with no damn fans, U.S. fans, because the Saudi Arabian fans over there, they sitting there just, you know, they don't give a shit. So yeah, at least he like boxing. So why don't you bring your ass over here? But this is an all UK card, the heavyweights. Now, Frank Warren, he wants the heavyweights. You get 2 picks. And he get 2 picks, and Frank Warren get 2 picks. And the last pick goes to Turkey Alish, all right? Or Alishi, whatever. All right, Jive Turkey. Okay? So Jive Turkey picked the featherweights. Now, I forgot the other 2, but each one, Frank picked the featherweights too. Now, Eddie, he picked the heavyweights. He liked the no, Frank Warren picked the heavyweights. Eddie picked the featherweights. I'm sorry. Eddie picked the featherweights. But remember, it's only an all UK card. So why we give a shit? Why do we give a shit? I tell you why. Because they're trying to make a mockery out of boxing. Ain't you getting tired of this, y'all? And you get tired of people just making a fool out of boxing. You got MMA want to fight. You got, now you got people over in Saudi Arabia. They want us to fight over there for pennies like we a goddamn circus act. I mean, don't you get tired of it? Damn, really? What's up, everything boxing? He said if Turkey ain't going to give us the fights the other promoters ain't giving us, I don't give a damn where it's at if we wasn't going to get the fights anyway. Well, see, now, but see, everything boxing. Yeah, that's nice. We get a chance to see the fights. But what about the people that want to go to the fights? What about the people that want to sit there and enjoy the fights? What about the people that want to sit there and experience being live at the fights? What about people that never been to a fight before and this might be their first chance? I mean, I get what you're saying. I mean, maybe he gonna give you enough money to make the fights. But that's anybody. Anybody go over there. But goddamn. I mean, do it take that though? Everything boxing? Do we have to give up our morals? Do we have to give up everything to go there and get that almighty dollar? Because they gonna give us the fights that they can't give us over here. So we don't get to see it. We don't get our fans to see it though. Now, okay, everything in boxing, he back in that comment section. He said, "That's my point, OG. If we wasn't going to get the fights, how we going to go to them?" Okay, yeah, I get it, but we gonna get the fight. I think Little Ellaby explained it well. We get the fights. We just don't get them when we want them. We'll eventually get them, but we get them when we want them. I mean, we can't get them when we want them. Now, what he's doing, he putting up extra money to entice them to come over and make the fight. But you got to leave your fans at home. That's all I'm saying. I get it. But when you take a fighter out of his element, when you put a fighter all the way over in another country, you know, you ain't used to that crowd and this and that. I'm telling you, that can change a lot of things in a boxer mind. It can. You ain't gonna put your best game on. You're not. Now I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You know that. Now, Dante, what's going on, baby? Dante Boston Talk. What's going on with you? He said Turkey ain't really gave me no American fight I really want to see yet. Okay, okay. You didn't like that big thing? What they call with Wilder and all them? They were Big Baby. What's the name? Big Baby. Miller. You know. He said, don't nobody want to see the fights 6 or 7 years after. Now both or one fighter washed up. Asante, you dead on the money, KQKC. Yeah, no. What I'm saying, everything, boxing. I ain't saying that damn long. I ain't saying that. I mean, damn. I mean, really? Ain't nobody gonna do that shit. Damn. They changed weight classes by then. But, you know, it's just that we easy as boxing, as the sport of boxing, put it that way. Anybody at any given time can come over in boxing and just take over. Go in there and box and get paid all kind of money. I mean, look at Ngannou. He was 0-1. He didn't win. He got $25 million. 25 million for losing. But he was MMA. But that's MMA. See, this is what Dana White was saying. Well, y'all stop trying to be boxers and try to be MMA fighters. That's all. Man. Now he said, I'm used to watching anyway at Tuesday 8 a.m. Okay, so anything's better than that. Okay, I see what you're saying. It's like 4 o'clock here, 5 o'clock here, something like that. So I get what you're saying. I get what everything boxing is saying. If he gonna make the fight before we make it, all right. Forget about the fans. Forget about the back end. Forget about the pay. But you're still gonna pay per view though. He said, but that's what they do with a lot of these big fights. Yep. Okay, they wait and let them marinate, right? And then long now they washed up. Okay. Like just recently. Let's just I'm gonna throw this out here. Shakur Stevenson, Javante Davis. Damn, let's get it on. They both great fighters. But that fight ain't ready yet. Now, I don't know about y'all, but what you mean ready? What you mean ready? I mean, what, the oven ain't ready yet? I mean, it's not well done yet? I mean, what you mean not ready? I mean, we want to see it now. Why is it not ready? A lot of people want to see it. What they're saying is it's not big enough. What they're saying is they got their calculators out and they don't believe they'll sell as much as they could if they waited. But see, like everything Boston say, if you keep on waiting, something might happen. Then you're gonna have to wait some more. Then somebody gonna break their bicep, Keith Thurman. Then you're gonna have to wait some more. So I get what he's saying. That ain't the problem. And 1,400. Yes, we need more heavyweights. I ain't talking about no heavyweights that walk in off the college field and walk into the square circle. Like my man from USC, Gerald Washington, ex-football player. Who said, wait a minute, who said heavyweights got to be big? Big as they can be. Huh? All you got to do is weigh in and fight at heavyweight if you're a big guy and weigh about maybe, let's say, 200 some pounds or whatever it is. Now, bring weight, I don't even know what the hell that's going on with that. But, I mean, it is what it is. So, I mean, heavyweight division, you know, it was getting exciting one while when Deontay Wilder was winning, you know? Yeah, you know? Okay, yes, sir. If you send a link, I'm like, okay, hold on, y'all. Let me see what everything boxing. I'm gonna drop the link. This link is just for everything boxing, y'all. All right. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on, D man. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put some KQ in it, baby. All right, yes, sir. Okay. Now this is for everything boxing. All right. Everything boxing got something to say. All right. Yes, sir. But I hear what he's saying though. And we're gonna finish. We're gonna finish we're gonna keep finish cause I'm still not finished yet, y'all. All right. And y'all hit the like button, all right? You got the cash app working. We got the super chat working, baby. All right. Y'all see the super chat song yet? No, I haven't. All right. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay, baby. All right. I've been singing a lot enough already. American heavyweight division is a disgrace. Well, yeah. Well, this is what they're saying, Khalid. They are saying that they taking over the heavyweight division. The UK. Because see, I'm gonna tell you something. The UK running everything over in Saudi Arabia. That's another thing I don't like. They commission over there. They don't have one, so they using the UK commission. Why y'all gotta use their commission? See, ain't nothing on an even playing field when the U.S. come over there, you know? All right. Yes, sir. We got my man, everything boxing is in the up building. What's going on? What's happening with you, baby?
K KQ, what's happening with it, OG?
Man, I'm hanging in there, man. Just doing my show, man. That's all.
Yes, sir, man. Great topic you cooking on. And man, this is a topic that a lot of people been talking about ever since Turkey came in the game, because a lot of
Right.
people like it. Then you got other people that don't like it because they feel like, okay, well, they taking the big fights away from America. Now we can't go and see the fights and, live. And I could feel that also, but it's kind of like, okay, if these certain fights, these promoters was, just messing around on and trying to make it linger out and telling us we gonna get it, but they not giving it to us.
Right.
It's kind of, what point do we get to where we like, okay, we don't believe these promoters. They not gonna give us the fight. They just following us out. At some point, you got to go and make the fight happen. A
Right.
lot of people feel that Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, that fight should have been and happened. What would
Yes.
that fight have to look like if it had to happen right after they was backstage? Everybody was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in boxing, the video went viral when they was face to face. What if they had to make that fight, a little bit after that? It
Right.
might have. Most people think it would have been a much totally different fight. Not
Oh, it
saying
would.
that Errol
It would
Spence,
have.
not saying that Errol Spence would have won or whoever would have won or lost, but it would have been a much more competitive fight. A lot of people believe that, but then they let the fight linger on. Then we get it 5, 6 years later. Now we see the product. Manny Pacquiao and Floyd, that was a whole different situation. I think that fight could have happened when it was supposed to happen, but Pacquiao, we know, I'm not gonna get into all of that. He ain't want to take that drug test. But it's been a lot of situations like that in boxing, right? Like say Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson that you was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Say they continue to let that fight marinate because they saying that fight ain't ready right now, right? They said that fight ain't ready no time soon. I've heard them say that, right? So
Right.
you let that fight marinate. Now Tank is 32 years old. Then you decide, okay, well, we ready to have him fight a Shakur Stevenson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then, I'm just giving a scenario. I'm not saying he
Right.
gonna lose. I'm not saying he gonna win because I know how a lot of people get to crying and shit, right? Say he lose.
Mm-hmm.
Now what the talk is gonna be? Well, they should have had that fight a long time ago. Tank ain't the same fighter no more. He
Right.
older now. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yep.
So if you got somebody that's willing to come and put on these fights and saying, okay, well, y'all waiting too long. We gonna pay these fighters, mega millions, and we gonna put the fight on. What I'm saying is, I don't give a damn where they put the fight on at. If I'm able to see the fight, and I wasn't gonna be able to see it before. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
these promoters, man, I don't believe that shit because they tell you, oh, well, the fight ain't ready. Now you got another fighter that they moved up in weight division. Now they can't fight, and it's a lot of that go on in boxing.
Yeah.
Back in the day, back in the day, Sugar Ray Leonard and them, they wasn't waiting until they was in their 30s, and they was fighting early on in their career.
Exactly.
Then they was turning right back around and rematching or fight later on. You see what I'm saying? So it wasn't none of this marinating and I don't believe these promoters, man. These promoters be lying their ass off.
Yeah. Know what I'm saying? Like my man 14 said, yeah, you making good points. Yeah, they be lying. But I don't understand what they mean not ready for. It's not ready yet. See, this is what I need to get the understanding from. Now, are you trying to say it's not as big as people think it is? Or they are waiting for them to get maybe a couple more fights and look good under their belt? Which one is it?
Right.
That's the thing. That's what I get confused at. What you mean it's not ready? I mean, make the fight. They both in the same division. They both top at their games right now. They both at the right age. I mean, go ahead. They are in their prime. They are in their prime. And when you're in your prime, that's when you got to make it happen. And then next thing you know, we don't want to see them when Devontae Davis is almost 40, 38. He don't move like he used to move. He probably don't punch like he used to punch. But what we say if he lose? Well, if he would have fought him earlier, then I think he would have had a more pop to his punches. Something. So
Mm-hmm.
I understand what you're saying. But what I was saying is that the fights that they taken over there to the UK, I mean Saudi Arabia, the fights that we want to see, but in a way, yeah, I get it because they want to put it on right now. But what we doing is, or the promoters doing over here, they saying, well, we gonna give it to you. Just hold on. Then 6 months later, it's not ready yet, but hold on. But the Saudis, they ready to do it right now. So it just, hey, we'll give you this, little money here, and y'all go ahead and make it happen now. They don't care. They don't care how many pay per view buys they sell. You know,
Hmm.
they
Yeah,
gonna
you're
pay.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah. They're not really focused on what the fight's selling. They just focusing on this is what we want to see. We want to see these. We want to see these two fighters fight. We're gonna pay to see it. That's just what they pretty much about. But it's like going back to these promoters, right? Saying, okay, we're gonna give you the fights, but they're not ready yet. We can't believe these promoters no more. I've been looking at how these promoters switch up, man. Just say Leonard Ellaby. And I'm gonna just keep it real. A lot of y'all like Leonard Ellaby, but I
uh,
see, man, right through Leonard. Leonard's full of shit when it comes to a lot of things. Look how he talking about Canelo now. Oh, Canelo don't duck nobody. Canelo, he talking like Canelo, the great, his best friend now, because
right,
they're promoting Canelo. He wasn't
right.
talking about Canelo like that. You go back and check Leonard Ellaby before they started promoting Canelo again. He
You
wasn't
know what?
talking about Canelo
Look,
like that.
I'm gonna do. You know what? You gave me an idea because I'm gonna look at that because um uh he was on the Rise podcast and I said it was dumb that he asked for 200 million. He said, no, Canelo not dumb. That is smart business. He's very smart. He know his worth. He know what you gonna make, he gonna make, and the network's gonna make. So if he say 200 and y'all pay him 75 or they pay him 75, then that's probably what he wanted in the first place. It's called, you business. That's doing business. And he know how to do business. I mean, he would get him
Yeah,
all,
because
great.
because now they are promoting Canelo, right? They have something to gain off of Canelo being on the PBC platform. A lot of people don't know, Leonard Ellaby is one of the main people at PBC.
Uh-huh.
He wouldn't. He's not just with
Right.
Mayweather Promotions. People thought that, oh well, he's just with me. Nah, he one
Mhm.
of the main promoters that's making shit happen at PBC. Leonard Ellaby,
Uh-huh.
right?
Right.
So now you see how he's changed his stand and how he talk about Canelo. Now Canelo ain't never ducked nobody. Canelo's this and that.
Right. Right.
But
And
let
Canelo.
Canelo have be over there with the zone, right? Or
Uh-huh.
somebody like that. And then asking for that type of money to fight a PBC fighter. I guarantee you he wouldn't be talking like that about Canelo. He
Oh
be
no.
calling Canelo all type of ducks, telling about Canelo's delusional. He think he Floyd and he ain't no damn Floyd Mayweather. Who the hell he think he is? That's what I'm saying, man. These promoters is con artists. They all in it for a bag, and they gonna say whatever they have to according to who they represent at the time.
Mhm.
So you can't believe these, man, a lot of these fight fans, man, they get to believe in these from, oh man, so LB said this and Eddie Earn said this, man, they all liars.
Right.
All of them are liars.
Right. Cause you got Ellaby calling Oscar a clown. He's a big clown and matter of fact, Richard Schaefer ran Golden Boy before he left. Now I heard that many times before. Cause Oscar was too busy, drunk or high or something. Um but um but Ellaby, Eddie, he's a big clown too. Of course, he wants to make fights that he know he can't be made. So he still go out there for clout. That's all it is. And what need to happen is the fighters like Earl, Chance, they made the fight happen by what a phone call. I think the fighters should have some kind of way they can make the fight happen themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Negotiate themselves. You want to fight me? Yeah, I'll fight you. I'll fight you. Just like Shakir, he claimed that Ryan Garcia said yes. If I don't get the Tank rematch, I will fight you next.
He did say that. I heard Ryan say that. He said it on X. They was like on the big X
Okay.
that they was doing. They was going back and forth with each other on the audio, right? Live audio is kind of like a live stream that we doing
Uh huh.
right now, but you could do it on Twitter now or X now.
Okay.
And Ryan Garcia had one up. It's called an X Space. And Ryan Garcia had one up, and he was talking shit about Shakur. And Shakur came through, and he jumped on there. And so and Ryan, he agreed that he would give Shakur. He'll fight Shakur next if
Okay.
he don't get the Tank rematch. He did say that, but he ain't
Oh,
gonna do that. Come on, man.
yeah.
And that's another thing. Like, you got these fighters like Shakur, and a lot of these fighters, man, they full of shit too when it comes to a lot of things, because they be hopping, jumping around like they making decisions, bro. You can't make no decision if you sign with Top Rank. Bob Arum is gonna tell you who you gonna fight, especially if it's a different promoter.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't hopping around saying who you gonna fight and who you ain't gonna fight. You know, if these fighters that you talking about is under different promotional banners. Now, I mean, yeah, that Ryan Garcia fight could happen for him because Oscar and Bob have a good relationship. But I just see a lot of that shit going on. These fighters, on Twitter talking about, oh yeah, I'll fight you next. And I mean, y'all don't even have that power and authority to be, talking like that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They should, but they don't, because you can't say, yeah, I'm gonna fight him next, this and that. No, you got look, you got to run everything through Bob Arum. That's his. That's his shit. Top Rank. You ain't doing anything because you signed to him. Same way. Now Al Heyman. Now Al Heyman's an advisor. Now you can go over to the zone just like Danny Jacobs did. He fought on the zone, but Al Heyman was still his advisor. Now you can
Mm-hmm.
do that, but see, that's why he keeps Tom Brown around, Sampson around, because he can't do a lot of things that promotion companies can do. So that's why they all kind of like work together. PBC and Tom Brown. He do mostly Javante Davis fights, promote the fights through PBC.
Right.
But yeah, the fighters, yeah, I wish they could say that and it come to fruition, but you still got to run it through the top guy.
And
I mean,
and if that Yeah, and if that promoter, that's really the promoters is really the one that's really calling the shots at the end of the day in a lot of these situations. Because if they say, okay, nah, we don't want to put the money up for that fight, it ain't gonna happen. Ain't none of these fighters getting a big bag and putting on their own events. They got to
right,
go through these promoters and these networks, you know.
right,
And if the promoter in the network or whatever, if they say, nah, we don't want to fight right now, it ain't gonna happen. Just as simple as that.
uh-huh. Now, I was going to go to the another subject, right? And I was going to talk about Boots, okay? Boots and Terrence Crawford. Now, everybody was saying that. What's up, PGA Big Dog? Everybody was saying that Boots was dodging, ducking Terrence Crawford, but he wasn't, okay? Because see, no matter what, he is signed to Showtime, and he also got an answer to Cameron Duncan at that time. And so it ain't that he's ducking; it's that he got to run through it through somebody else, and that's all. And they weren't willing to put up the money to fight on BLK Prime. They didn't know nothing about BLK Prime, and you know they didn't know too much. They didn't want to do it. So is that a duck? No, I don't think so. I mean, I think he still wanted to fight Terrence. It's just that the powers that be, even though he's not with PBC, he just strictly signed to Showtime at that time and Cameron Duncan at that time. So you got to run it through them and Steve Espinoza.
Well,
And
well,
huh?
oh, my bad. No, I was gonna say, well, and another thing is that Bozy was saying they tried to go straight through them, and he's like, okay, well, go talk to Steven Espinoza and Showtime, you
Right.
know. And they was trying to basically go over Steven Espinoza and Showtime and talk straight to Bozy. He was like, well, you know what you got to do. You got to talk to the people that we do business through Showtime,
Uh,
because we not finna backstab the people that we do business with when we in contract with them and go over to BLK Prime. But see, the thing is all that shit's a bluff. You know,
right.
BLK Prime, Terrence Crawford, people knew that shit.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They
So
know how the business work.
yeah, they know. BLK Prime. Even though no matter what kind of company they are, they know how it work. So now, while I got you on here, everything on boxing. Now, I see PhD Big Dog said Derrick James needs to be paid handsomely for his work. Now, I talked about this earlier. I talked about how Earl Spence. I still ride with Earl Spence, no doubt about it. But I think Earl, I think he's wrong. Okay, I think he's wrong for the simple reason. Now I don't know, you heard or not. Well, yeah, yes you did because you put out a video. That how Derrick James was making a certain amount of percentage of the purse of Earl Spence purse, but now that Earl Spence is a champion, and of course he's making more money. I mean, Earl take it upon himself to say, "Hey, look, coach, look here. We're gonna have to renegotiate this agreement. It wasn't a contract; it was a handshake. Now, and that is binding in some states. A handshake, like New York, that's binding. Now, of course, I think Earl should say, "Look here, then I'm gonna pay you a little, more money. Put it that way." Now, do he still have time to say, "Hey, look, Derek, we've been together since I was a teenager. Man, listen, why don't we work this out? And we do this, X amount. I'm gonna give you more, this and that other spinach on my purse or whatever, percentage of my purse or whatever." What you think about that?
I mean, it just depends what type of person you is, you know. Like you could look at it in a situation to like, okay, this is what we agreed to. This is what you're getting. You got, that's like some. I ain't well. That's how some people work. They just,
Right.
they just like that. They ain't gonna budge. Or you could look at it like, okay, Errol
Mm-hmm.
Spence, we know that his fight purses, his guaranteed purse is gonna be that big. They be 2.5, 3 million, something like that at the most, right? He get all
Uh,
his money on the back end.
right.
So now you go from making when y'all started, you're not making that much. You're making a meal, 2 meals sometimes, even
Mm-hmm.
less than that when y'all first started, right? A lot less than that. And now you go to make it 10, 15, 20, 25 mil,
Uh,
but you still giving him a percentage of that 2 or 3 mil that you getting guaranteed from your fight purse. But
mm-hmm.
you making 10, 15 times more than you was. Now it's kind of like, okay, well, do you just have do you just be real and say, look, man, I'm gonna give you this, because I'm making a lot more now. I'm gonna give you this. It just depends, man.
Right.
Me personally, if I'm making that much more, and I know that you've been with me my whole career, I know we got a close relationship like that. Yeah, I'm gonna break you off more.
Right.
To me, that you should do that, but are you obligated to? Do you have to? No. You
Right.
know, so you know what I mean. I think that's the thing. Maybe Derrick James just feel like, look, man, you making way more than this $2-3 million you getting guaranteed, and you still
Right.
paying me the same little percentage off the $2-3 million or whatever.
Right. Right. Right.
So, I mean, it's kind of like I don't know, man. It's a touchy situation because you can't say that Errol Spence is wrong if that's what they agreed to, but you also can't say that Derrick James is wrong, thinking that he feel that he should be getting more.
Right.
Sometimes like I would look at that as that's just common courtesy.
Right.
You help your people out because they didn't got you that far.
Right. Now, but he said certain percentage. Okay, but if you making more money, when your percentage go up?
Well, but see, this is the thing. You a percentage of his fight purse.
Oh, okay.
See,
Okay.
that's what he was getting paid off. He's getting paid off a percentage of Errol Spence's fight purse. Over at PBC, their
Right.
guaranteed fight purses are not high. They'll
Right.
give him a guarantee of a 2-3 million, like something like that, and then they get all their money on the back end. So
Yeah.
he's getting all of these millions and on top of millions on top of millions on the back end, off of the revenue, off of the pay-per-views, off of the ticket sales, off of all of that. And Derrick James, he don't get none of that money. He just still getting the same percentage off of his guaranteed fight person that he been getting. Because like I said, PBC, Al Hammond is smart. He paid he let the fighters get all that back end money, and the back end money is much more than them purses.
Right, right. Oh yeah, most definitely. Especially because Earl Spence basically did a lot of pay-per-views. So, oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. So, but I guess agreement is agreement. But like you say, now me, like I say, I would say, hey, look, you give them a bonus or give them something. Because they've been together for so long. And this is the thing about it, Key. Everybody, know that Earl Spence days are kind of numbered. He's kind of like damaged goods, basically, right? I ride with Earl, no doubt about it. But you've been through a lot of trauma with your eye, your body, everything, and so you ain't got time to go find another trainer. You ain't got time to try to mesh and see, do y'all belong together? Can y'all work together? You don't have time for that now. I mean, it's kind of hard to change trainers at this late stage in your career. I mean, it just is. You know.
Yeah, nah, he's not going. I mean, it's pretty much, man. If he got to change trainers and all of that,
Uh.
and be out the ring another year and a half, 2 years, bro, he might as well just hang it up because he can't. That's my main thing that I'm looking at. Okay, right? They
Uh.
saying that they don't have a projected return for you. That's what Steven Espinosa said. They don't even have nothing in the works for Errol Spence's return and none of that, right?
Right.
So we know how that shit works. He at least when he get back in the ring, he at least gonna be out of the ring for a year and a half or more, at least,
Wow.
right?
Yeah.
He can't afford to be out of the ring no another year and a half. And when I say a year and a half, I mean from the time that he fought to the
Uh.
next time we see him in the ring. At least it's gonna be a year and a half from the time that he fought. He couldn't afford another layoff like that.
No. No,
That
he
was
can't.
I think that was one of his main problems anyway, is the inactivity. Your timing be off. You ain't fought in 8-ounce gloves. You ain't took no punch with 8-ounce gloves in that long. And now it's like he's not even focused on boxing. Errol Spence has been traveling the world. He out of the
Right.
country right now as we speak.
Wow.
He not focused on boxing. He said himself he got to find a new home, but he ain't even in the states long enough to find a new trainer or to do none of that. He looked like he keeping his body weight down or whatever, but it's just he can't afford to have these long layoffs, man. It's pretty much at that point
Yeah.
it's pretty much a wrap.
Right.
It's pretty much a wrap because you're never gonna be yourself again. You're never gonna be at your best again. Now you got to move up in weight, and at 154, I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you like right now, it ain't no touch ups, no easy opponents at 154 pounds.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all smoke at that division.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right, man. Yes, sir. But man, yeah. But you know, uh, I just hope everything work out for him and Derrick. And hope we get the fights we want. Uh, um, like this weekend, we got Tim Zoo, we got Fondura. That's going to take place on Amazon Prime. This is going to be their first rollout. I'm kind of curious how everything's going to look or how it's going to go. And well, I know it'll be good fights. Hopefully, uh, uh, um, Tim Zoo go ahead and do what he said he's going to do. Get Fondura out of there. Now, Fondura, he has gotten bigger. Key, he ain't that. He's still tall, of course, but he ain't that linky type fighter no more. I mean, he put on a little weight, but he's still thin. But he still put on a little weight, especially to make 154.
You
You
mean
know,
muscle weight? Because I mean he still got weigh in at 154, so yeah, he put on some muscle mass.
right, right.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. But let's see. With that transition, because a lot of people got him losing. But I don't know. You never know what can happen. But we'll see. Cause Tim Zoo is a hard puncher. He don't have great footwork, but he's still a hard puncher. So we'll see. Then we got Frank Martin and Javante Davis in June. But now everybody hating on Frank Martin now. Frank Martin is a bomb all of a sudden now. Now, don't know how that happened, but I mean, I think he's a good fighter. I think, he's a slick fighter when he need to be. He learned that out from his training in Indianapolis. So um he know he got great ring IQ, southpaw too. So he know what he's looking at. I mean, I don't know where this bomb stuff come in. I mean, I do know where it's coming from. It's coming from, mostly Devin Haney fans. But I think this is gonna be a good fight. Now, I think Tank gonna sleep him though, because I don't think Frank is ready for the big stage yet. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, he's still kind of a little green, I think. But then
I,
again, I don't know.
I've been studying a lot of tape on Frank Martin, man, and
Mm,
he might get Tank some problems, man. Like
mm-hmm.
I'm kind of starting to look at this fight a little different as I watch more tape, man. He might give Tank some problems, man. I'm telling y'all. Now, like I said, I've been doing a lot of studying and watching film at night and all of that. And I'm starting to look at this fight a little different. He might surprise people, but the only thing that I'm worried about is okay, is your defense gonna be on point, right?
Right.
But the biggest thing is how are you gonna take to being on that big stage? That's the thing we need to look
Yeah.
at, right? Because
Right.
he's never been on a big stage like that. Now you coming into an arena, 20,000 people, and they all booing you. The whole, build up to the fight, all of the interviews you have to do, all of the media in your face, and you're not used to that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
are you gonna, how are you gonna deal with all of that? That's the thing, even Caleb Plant said, he said, I wasn't prepared for all of that. That was the difference when I fought Canelo. That big stage is different. So how
Right.
are you gonna perform under those big lights? You know,
Mm.
are you gonna get nervous? It's kind of like it's kind of like NBA player. You got to go to the free throw line with the game on the line. You know, and you got to make these free throws in order to win the championship. That's a lot more pressure than making the free throws in the gym by yourself.
Yeah. 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 No. No. So, but I don't know. I think Frank will be all right. What's up, Jermaine? Yeah, I think Frank will be all right. Uh, um. Um. He just got to, cause Javante Davis is a slow starter. And well, he better start fast because Frank gonna be popping that jab soon he get out there. So, but the main thing is, both guys are respectful fighters, and I think it's gonna be a good fight. And I don't think it's gonna be a runaway fight either. So I don't think Tank gonna overpower him every round or whatever. And is he gonna knock out and then a knockout? Yeah, somebody getting knocked out. You know. So, but that yeah, so that was no, can't wait to see. You know, so no, but yeah, so we got a lot of fights, man. We got Valdez Friday, you know, and so he's fighting. We got Zerto, he's fighting now. He's coming back and fighting. So I don't know what can help him or not. I don't know. Then you got AB, man, the can man, right?
Oh shit!
he fight Blair the Flair. All right, so I saw him on Instagram, right? He said, "Listen, I ain't broke. I just ain't giving you my damn money,
Yeah,
cause we really
AB.
know you. We really know you.
Man, I like AB a lot, but man, AB gonna get his ass beat.
By Blair the Flair.
Man, hell, Letter Flair gonna beat his ass.
Do you think so, huh?
Man, I'll be willing to put money on it. AB is
Wow,
not he's not that he's not that fighter. Like he's just not. Like I don't know why people believe in AB. He ain't beat no Blair to Flair. He just man, you won't be. I'll be seeing him train. His belly big as hell. He's still out of shape.
wow.
He still be drinking. It's like man, you can't put you can't put your belief in somebody like that. Blair to Flair ain't no just total bomb now. You know what
Well,
I'm
yeah,
saying? He beat the shit out of Maurice Hooker. Blair to
Right.
Flair, and he can pop, and he active, and he's very awkward, and he got a lot of awkward movement, and he throw a lot of punches. And
Right.
AB don't like people that move and throw a lot of punches. AB,
Exactly.
he wants you to stand right in front of him and pretty much keep your hands in your pocket like he do, so he can get off on you.
Right. Right. Yep.
It's not a good style matchup for AB, and a lot of people are like, oh man, AB gonna knock him out. When was the last time AB had a knockout?
Wow. About the same amount of time Devin Haney's. About 6 years.
It's been longer than that.
Oh,
AB
longer.
ain't knocked nobody out since 2016 when he stopped
Ooh,
Ashley
right.
Theopen, and that was a
That's right.
stoppage.
Right.
AB ain't knocking nobody out.
That's right. Cause
He don't. He don't.
he fought a boy from Floyd Mayweather camp.
Yeah, AB, but see, AB has never been a one punch. I'm gonna just sleep you type of knockout artist. He's let his hands go in this accumulation of punches back when
Right.
he was able to stop people. Right, it ain't never been no. So he ain't letting his hands go enough to knock out nobody. He's not
Right.
gonna knock out Blair Cobb. So in order for him to win, he gonna have to win on points. He
Right.
ain't winning that fight on no points.
Right.
If he
Yeah.
couldn't knock out that Brad Hutchinson dude that he just fought, that dude was pitiful. Hey, that dude was
Right.
horrible. He ain't knocking him out. He ain't knock him out.
Man. Dog. Man. Yeah. Man. That's right. Man. So AB, man, I just hate what happened to his career, and it all started. Now this might not when it all started, but but when he lost to Marcos Madonna and he got knocked down and things like that. Ever since then, he hasn't let his hands go. He's not that same guy or same fighter he was when he fought Jesse Vargas. He wasn't, So maybe that was the ending, the beginning to the end for AB. But of course he got with BLK Prime that went awry. Now he got with Don King. So I don't know. So,
Yeah,
but man, Blair the Flair, man, wow. Jermaine, 419, and that super chat. Yes, sir. Jermaine 419. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. He said I'm going for Tank, but I like Frank. Confidence. He said I'm going in there with Tank, but Tank also going in there with me. I like that type for him. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, Frank quiet, but he ain't quiet right now. So wow, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Cause Frank said he's sparring Tank, Keon. Yeah,
yeah,
he
they
said,
sparred.
yeah,
Yeah, he said he hurt Tank. He
right,
said, and I believe he hurt Tank because how he described it is something I seen Javante Davis do when he's been hit with some shit. He said he hurt Tank and Tank started holding on real tight. We didn't see Tank do that shit in the real fight before. So I believe Frank Martin when he said that he caught Tank and hurt him. But
right.
sparring is sparring, man.
You know what?
We don't know the circumstances behind that. We don't know if Tank, you know, had been already sparring and Frank Martin was his third sparring partner that day. We don't know what the situation behind it was. But I just think that this gonna be a competitive fight now watching more film because like I said, man, Frank Martin, he presents something to Tank that Tank haven't had to face in sparring. I mean, in a real actual fight.
Right.
And
Yeah.
anytime we see Tank sparring, we don't see him sparring nobody that's giving him footwork and head movement and
Right.
all that. They
Yep.
just banging it out. That's the type of sparring I be seeing. I don't know. I don't see all of his sparring, but it's
Right.
different inside, you know, with the 8 ounce gloves on, inside the under the lights. Tank ain't never had to fight nobody that, has boxing ability and footwork and all of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You're right. Cause I never see him fight nobody that's moving and popping their jab and moving on the back foot and things like that. Now like sparring would be like practice, and I don't see him practice doing that a lot. I just see him in there banging it out, pressing the action. That's what I see. Sometimes. You know.
Now now we all know that Tank do got footwork. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
He
yeah, most
do.
definitely. Yeah, most
He do got footwork, so we know that he can box and he can do all of that. But he haven't had to fight nobody that actually can do that in the ring. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had an opponent that can do all that in the ring.
uh-huh. Yeah,
Even when, like I said, even when Pedraza fought him, shit, Pedraza was fighting him toe to toe,
right.
standing right in front of him the whole fight.
I know. Like Leo Santa Cruz too, and he
Right.
just he just went through Leo Santa Cruz, man. He just went through him. But like I told everybody yesterday, don't make a big deal out of this sparring shit. All right, we had enough of this with Devin Haney. And Devin Haney and his dad, because they, you know what, they just abandoned the whole promotion and started talking about that sparring tape. They didn't, and Ryan Garcia and the toupee and all that shit. They just forget about on the fight, and now they focusing on that sparring tape. I mean, Bill went on every damn platform trying to explain why his son got hit with 25 unanswered punches. No, 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 that ain't how it went. I mean, we all know the tape was kind of chopped up. We know that. We know that that part wasn't, but we know that tape was. That was more of a highlight reel for Tank. We know that. But the point was this, Key. I just didn't like the lie, right? That's the part I didn't like. Why would everybody was saying AB was lying. AB was lying. That's the part I was kind of like, no, he didn't lie. He did what he said he was going to do, you know? So,
Nah, AB didn't lie. I mean, he said what happened, but he did kind of stretch shit out. I don't like Devin and Bill. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I mean, I don't have no problem with Bill. I don't really like Devin. I like him as a fighter in the ring, but outside the ring, he just lied too much for me. But
uh,
I'm gonna keep it a buck. AB
uh,
was stretching it out. He ain't lied, but he stretched it out when he said that Devin Haney was out cold on his feet. He wasn't out cold on his feet. You know what I'm
oh,
saying? Like
right,
he
right.
wasn't out cold on his feet. I think that this is my personal opinion because
Uh,
I was laughing about that shit with money. Me and him was laughing about it.
uh,
I think that you know they had that money on the line. AB saw opportunity for heat, so he could jump in real quick and be like, nah, it's over, it's over. I didn't want the money. Give me the money. Your man hurt. That's what he did. He took the first opportunity he could to jump in so he could win the money real quick. It didn't work. It didn't
right,
work, but
right. Because Bill
Devin
got
wouldn't. Yeah,
uh,
Devin wasn't out cold on his feet. I didn't see a lot worse than that. Now, was in those clips that they were showing was Tank putting it on him. Yeah, Tank was beating him all across the ring, but he was never out on his feet. He was still trying to fight back. He wasn't because if you listen to when AB explained it when he talked about it, he said Devin body locked up and he was out on his feet. Man, that man never locked up like that.
right.
And that's what I was expecting to see when I saw the tape. I was like, oh shit. And then when I didn't see that, I was kind of surprised because I was believing, exactly what AB said. So AB he kind of stretched the truth. Devin he was never out cold on his feet. That ain't what
Right,
happened.
right, yeah, yeah. Hey, what? Who's on? Yes, sir, the winning team, and that Sue cat. Yes, sir. A1 say for the grind. Shout out to OG and ETB. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, A1. All right, all right. Yes, sir. What's up, Thomas here? What's going on? Salute, OG. Yes, sir. Marquis said, get out of there, Dev. Dev, try to get out of there, but take what's on that ass. Why Dev didn't throw nothing back? He froze up. Well, he tried to clinch. He tried to clinch, and what happened was Tank didn't let him clinch. He refused to clinch, and Tank just kept swinging, you know. And Devin had to hit him with something to stop him, but he didn't. But like I tell everybody, this is sparring though. This is sparring, just like practice. Okay, you're gonna get hit in practice, just like you're gonna get hit in a real fight. and you practice on things. Now one thing about it is, like Floyd was talking to him after the fight, after the sparring. Floyd was telling him, "Look here, man, you got to do your best to grab him. To stop his momentum. You're going to have to, even grab him on his ass if you have to. This is what Floyd was telling him after the sparring. This is what I hearing. I didn't see it. So and that's what sparring's about. And Devin was young. And Tank, I think he was already a pro. But
And in that
go ahead. Mhm.
in that clip, I know it was clipped up in that clip. We don't even like it. Don't even look like that AB was in the ring that long. From what I saw in the clip, AB jumped in. You know what I'm saying? Then they got AB out the ring. Then they started again, right? So it wasn't that long in between from what we saw in the clip. Now we need to see the actual footage to see what happened. How long was AB in the ring? How long did Dev have to recover? Because in that clip, it don't show that long that he had to recover. So you know what I mean?
Right.
Man, it's like, man, we talking about this sparring and all that. Man, that shit was like for real. Like I played with it, you know what I'm saying? I clowned on Devin and shit for that, but to keep it
Right.
a buck, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, that
Right.
shit don't mean nothing. Like
Uh-huh.
a lot
I
of these
know.
dudes is just fanatics, man. They think that shit means something, man.
Right.
That doesn't mean anything. You had
Exactly.
one kid that was 16 years old. Then you had Tank, he was 20. In both of them fighters, they both a lot better now.
Right.
Dev was like to keep it a
Yeah.
buck. And like I said, I don't want to sound like I'm taking up for Dev because I don't even rock with it. But I just got to keep it. I got to keep it real. I ain't gonna lie on nobody. Man,
Right.
that man didn't even have no man strength then. He didn't have
No.
the same body structure that he have now. He was a kid. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? He was a kid then. So it ain't the same. So we
Right.
got to see them both fight now. So I don't
Right.
like I ain't that sparring shit. That's cool to clown about and and to laugh and have laugh and shoot the shit about. But keep it real, they ain't fought. All these cats they need to fight in order
Right.
for us to know who is the best fighter. And that's the problem. We don't get these fights now. Now we got to go and run and talk about what happened in sparring. 10 years ago. I don't give a fuck about that. Really.
Right. Miss Mona, who you say, oh my God, shut up? Who you talking about? Okay. All right. I'm just trying to make it clear. Okay. Don't get
Yeah,
too
she's
caught, huh?
Yeah, you shut your ass up.
You know.
Yeah.
So, don't get too comfortable now. All right. Shit. No, he telling the truth. Like I said, I ain't gonna try to block nobody if you ain't disrespecting, but it sounds like you disrespecting now. All right.
And
Shit.
Mark, you said it don't mean anything other than Bill is an habitual lie stepper and a liar. Well, we all know that. We all know that Bill is a liar. I mean, can't nobody outlie Bill and Devin Haney. That's why they with Eddie Hearn. Shit, Eddie Hearn, they all lie. All of them, they the biggest liars. Is all you know what I'm saying? All of them hella liars.
Oh, she said she was talking about sparring. It means nothing. Sparring, it means nothing.
She says
Oh,
talking about sparring, it means nothing. It
right.
don't mean nothing.
No, it don't mean nothing.
Especially if it happened, how many years ago with that? That was in 2015 when
Right.
Adrian Broner was about to fight Sean Porter. So that's
Right.
damn near 10 years ago. What that shit mean now when, you know what I'm saying? Especially when one was a kid and he have a whole different body structure now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He a grown man now, so it's different. We need to we just need to see the fight happen.
Right. Right. Exactly. Because they both got better. They both got better, and I know Devin got better. You know, but that's about
Tank
it.
got better too.
Yeah.
Tank did got a lot better since then too. I mean, he didn't been on and big fight after big fight. Well, I mean, like on the big stage, he didn't fought different competition than when he was fighting back then. He was just up and coming. So both of them, they got a lot better. That's why we need to see the fight.
You
And
know. You know what a lot of people don't talk about, and I try to touch on this. I didn't touch on it long though. This was this week sometime, but Tank gotten better, and I'm talking about better and as far as his weight. He haven't let his weight get out of control. Have you noticed that? Now he might go up in weight, between fights, but he used to blow up between weights, between fights.
Yeah,
But
he did.
now he's involving, and that's why I was trying to tell people, evolution involved. You can't practice that. That come naturally, and as he get older, now he's taking boxing more seriously now, and now he knows that, hey, I'm not gonna spend all my time trying to lose weight, when I can be working on other things. So he don't blow up as much now.
Yeah,
That's I look at, a lot,
Tank
so
matured a lot because I
yeah.
seen him make a change when he decided, man, I got to get away from AB niggas like that, right?
Yep.
Because
Yep.
remember when he was hanging out with AB and all them, man, he was walking
Right.
around 180 pounds.
Yes. You can see it in his
You
face.
know, yeah, he keep his weight down now. He a lot more disciplined.
Right.
So he a different fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's a different fighter. Even when he was in there banging with Devin, he was kind of heavy then. He don't get that heavy now. He don't get as heavy as we see him in that sparring now. So he's a
Right.
lot more disciplined. So and his stamina, that says a lot for your stamina now because now we know he ain't gonna get tired. He in a lot better shape. You cutting
Right.
all that weight, that takes a toll on you. I think that's what we saw. We seen Tank in some, fights where he looked suspect in the Gamboa fight down the stretch in a couple of them rounds, right? It was because
Uh-huh.
he wasn't in as good as shape, having to
Uh-huh.
lose all that weight. But when
Right.
he don't do that no more. So he's a much different fighter, much more mature fighter and all of that now.
Now, now I got you up here for a minute. Key. Let me ask you this: Frank Martin, we know he's about tank height, but he's bulky. We know he's muscular. He lift weights, right? I don't know he's on it now, but would that slow him down? Would that slow his jab down? Would that slow his gas tank down? Or do he got time now to say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to get off the weights and just kind of transform into a solid, fighter. Would that
Well,
strength still be
he been doing what he been doing all the way up until this point.
okay?
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Like we seen him in the ring plenty of times. It ain't
Uh,
like he just started lifting weights or whatever he doing. Like he been doing it all the way up until this point. So why change?
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that's an issue. Um, we
What
don't
about
know. We
yeah,
don't know what type of weights he lifting. It ain't like he in there power lifting and shit. So I mean, weights are needed in certain instances to make you stronger, right?
right,
When a lot of fighters they don't like to implement weights in their training, but see the thing is they think that they got to lift heavy. You don't have to lift heavy. You
right,
can, you can work out with weights and use lighter weights.
right, right.
So
Cause
yeah, I don't.
I asked Coach Ellis about this, and he was saying Tank don't lift weights, but we have another alternative that's equivalent to lifting weights. Now, what that is, I don't know, cause I'm
Well,
not.
that's
I'm
their method. You know what I'm saying? That's their method of training. Everybody have their own method. You
okay.
know, shit. Look at Tim Bradley. You don't think that motherfucker lift weights?
Yeah,
As stacked as he was, now he
yeah.
couldn't punch, but it didn't affect his stamina.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
ain't never
So
seen Tim Bradley getting tired and gassed out. So
no,
it
no.
just it just all depends. How are you lifting these weights? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Are you going in there lifting heavy ass weights like Anthony Joshua was? See, that's the difference. Now you take somebody that like Anthony Joshua, when he was lifting weights in the beginning, and we know he was taking steroids because look how big he was. When
Right,
he was lifting heavy weights like a power lifter. So
right.
then it made him robotic and it made him stiff to where, and it actually made him to where his stamina was crap. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't
Right.
go no 12 rounds without getting tired. But I
Yeah.
haven't seen Frank Martin have issues with stamina.
Uh,
So
yeah.
I mean, with Frank Martin, he's an ex wrestler too.
Oh, is
Used to
he?
wrestle. Yeah, he used to wrestle through
Okay.
high school, so he know what he's doing as far as stamina and all of that. I don't think that's going to affect him.
Okay. Okay. Yes, sir. That's me. Yes, sir. OG putting in overtime today. You know why I didn't get started to 11:30? Because I forgot to put a list. I put public. I put it unlisted. I'm like, wait a minute, where everybody at? So I had to delete that stream and start all over. So, but it's all good, man. I don't mind. All right. I'm just chopping it up with everything Boston. That's all. Some good Boston talk. Ain't gonna hurt, right? So but yeah, Frank Martin is going to be a tough fight. Yes, it is. Frank ain't coming to lay down. Okay. And Frank do know how to move. And like I say, he can be a slick boxer too. So yeah, that should be a good fight. So I can't wait to see that fight. You know. And and a lot of people think that Tank pick out his fights, Key, but Coach Ellen said that he got a team of people that picks out his fights. And he you choose which one he wants to fight. It's kind of like he do pick out the fights, but they bring him certain fighters to say, "Hey, do you want to fight this guy? All right, this would be a perfect guy for you to fight, and this and that." See, Leonard Ellaby
It's
said that.
like, man, they say so much different shit. You don't know what to believe because. I
Right?
mean, I hate to cut you off because Leonard Ellerby say, "Oh man, Tank, he make all the decisions. Tank pick who
There
he
you
gonna
go.
fight, who he
Right,
want to fight.
right.
Tank. He's the boss. We just do what he tells us to do, right?"
I was about
And
to
like I
say,
said, man, Leonard Ellerby, he lies so fucking much, man, because he one of them. He a salesman, man. You know what I'm saying?
right,
He take me as a con. He's a fucking con man. I know Leonard, man. But
right,
then right, but then you hear Calvin, and he'll get on the interview and he say, well, we don't make no decision. You know what I'm saying? We just wait to see what they bring us. What the team say.
right, right,
And then when you said Kenny said that they give a list of opponents, and then Tank choose out of that list who he want to fight. So we don't know what to believe because they all saying different shit.
right. That's what I was about to say. Leonard Ellaby said, "Look, if Tank don't want to fight, he don't have to fight. If Tank don't want to fight you, he don't have to fight you. Tank choose you. You don't choose Tank. All that talk, right? I mean, just tell us what it is. That's all I ask. Just tell us what it is, and then then we'll understand. What's the full, this and that. Tank, Tank don't have to do anything. Just like Tank, just bigger than life itself. But Tank, he got to do some things too now. You know,
That's
uh,
just that's that
yeah,
Leonard shit, man. That's that Leonard Ellerby shit. Preaching
uh,
to him and trying to say like you don't have to do nothing. You can just keep doing whatever you're doing. You're gonna make all the money. That's what it is. But that's what it is with Leonard and them. They not about okay. We want to have Tank fight, the best. They not about that. They just about
uh,
okay, who can we have him fight to where we don't have to pay the opponent and then we get to all the money, you know? I
yeah,
mean, I don't know how much Frank Martin is getting paid. What you think Frank Martin getting paid? 4 million,
yeah, about 3 or 4 million. I think.
right?
Yeah,
And
about 3.
so
Yeah.
3 or 4 million, then if that fight generate, let's say, I don't know, how much you think that fight gonna generate? It's kind of hard to project.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of hard because it's not gonna do what him and Ryan did. I know that.
Well, let's see. Okay, well, Ryan and him did over $100 million. I think they said. I think Ryan said they did like a 110 million. That's what the whole fight did, right? Something like that. So
uh,
let's say Tank and Frank Martin do. Let's say they do 50 million. That's let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. They make 50 million, right? Now
uh,
you only got to pay Frank Martin out of that 50 million, $5 million.
mm,
How much is Leonard Ellerby eating?
right,
You see what I'm saying?
right,
Now everybody around him eating because they ain't really got to pay the opponent, and that's what Leonard be. That's Leonard's whole thing.
right.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah, 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 yeah. That's how Leonard thinks. Leonard always say Tank is in a different category, right? And Calvin and Kenny, they trainers. They just tell him who he's gonna fight and they get him prepared. But Leonard, he just like, hey, Tank, we got a plan for him. We have a blueprint set out for him and only him. He is not involved with the other fighters. He's moving a certain way, and we're the only ones moving like this. All right, this is Leonard. This is Leonard, and all he's doing is saying that um, moving just like Floyd moving. That's all. Ain't who you fight is. Uh, um, it's not who you fight. It's what you make when you fight. That's how.
Yeah, I don't really think Floyd moved like that totally though until like the end. Like Floyd wasn't no 28, 25, 26, 27 moving like that.
No, no, no.
Floyd was fighting.
No,
Floyd was fighting
right,
dogs. Floyd
right,
didn't start moving like that until he was in his late 30s. And
right,
then at that point in time, Floyd had accomplished so much. He had fought so many champions, had fought the best. So who was gonna tell him he was wrong for moving however he wanted to move? The
right,
difference is now you're trying to implement this same shit with somebody that's young in their prime.
right, right.
Will we
Yeah,
be talking about um Marvin Hagler and Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard if they had all moved like that and not fought each other,
right, right. Exactly.
we wouldn't be talking about them.
Nope, nope. Yeah. So no, Floyd didn't move like that when he was younger. Oh, no way. He was fighting some good fighters, boy. I mean, DeMarcus Corley, my man Augusta. I mean, he fought some good fighters. I mean, Diego Corrales. He was a big puncher, Corrales. Man. So, yeah, Floyd. Yeah, he was something else. So,
The only reason Floyd didn't fight Oscar and fighters like Shane Mosley when he was in his prime is because they didn't want no smoke with Floyd. Floyd was trying to fight all of them fighters.
oh yeah.
All of them he was trying to fight.
Yep. And what and Floyd, he got a chance to fight Oscar. And of course he was the B side when he fought Oscar, but he beat Oscar. And that's kind of like what Keller pulled him into who he is today. That really took off in his career, you know.
Yeah, yeah. After that Oscar fight, they took him off because he knocked off the big dog. You know what I'm saying? He knocked off the big dog.
Right.
Oscar was the big dog. He knocked him off. And
Yeah.
then, but see, people got to understand the reason that Floyd is bigger than any of these fighters will be that we see today is because he was doing things that these fighters ain't doing, right? Uh,
Right.
Tank Davis probably he could be a household name, but he's not. Now he's a star within the boxing world, but he ain't no household name because
Right.
Floyd was doing shit like going to WWE, right?
Uh
Being in WrestleMania. You know how much bigger that made him when he went to WWE and went
uh
on WrestleMania and was a main event in WrestleMania,
uh.
going to going and doing dancing with the stars and things like that. These fighters, they're not willing to do these type of things, right?
Mm,
And so they're not willing, so they're not gonna become household names. Yeah, they'll be big to where the boxing community we talking about, oh, they the face of boxing, this and that, but they're not gonna be on that Floyd Mayweather level to where now, he getting $300 million for a fight.
mm.
They ain't
Yeah.
gonna be that big because they not doing what Floyd did.
Right. Right. And that's why Bob Arum, like I was saying, Bob Arum, that's why he put a lot of his prospects on ESPN Plus, the undercards and things like that. He get him a chance, on the fight, but he don't have to pay him a lot either. You
Mm-mm.
know, you just gotta pay
Nope.
him a little bit, the minimum, the bare minimum. And he okay, they okay with that. They just want to be on TV and fight, and win. So they okay with that, you know. So yes, sir.
Man,
You said Mhm.
I think one of the worst things that happened to boxing, in my opinion,
uh,
is the social media and the fans and all that knowing about like the business and the fight person because now we tend to focus on oh well man they ain't fighting because man he ain't paying him this and he need to do this and we focus on that much
Right.
more than just demanding the fights. And like now we don't get together and demand these fights as fans. We kind of split. We split apart and get to arguing about, oh well, he don't got to do this and this fighter ain't got to do this because of that. Instead of just saying, look, man, we fans, they need to make the fight. We need to demand they make these fights that we want to see because we're the consumer. But we don't do that. We focus on, oh man, he getting paid this percentage and man, this and that. Yeah, I think that's one of the worst things that happened in boxing because now, everybody want to be accountants and all type of other shit instead of just being a fan.
True. Yeah. 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 You're right. Yeah. So, but anyway, that's all you got, Key.
Yeah, man, that's it,
Oh, okay. All right, Mario.
sir.
That's Sue. Chat. All right, Matty Yoel. Appreciate you coming in, man. Always showing love, man. Always showing love. I appreciate that so much, man. Always. Always showing love and that super things too. All right. Appreciate you. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Boston Supreme, everything Boston. He said, man, Boston purses turned into first week sales for the early 2000s for hip hop. Man, you crazy. Man, hey, Key, I
What are you
appreciate
talking about?
you. I don't know,
I said, I
tell
don't
me.
know what are you talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's making a joke about the boxing purses, how small they getting, you know. So and that's what he's trying to say. Yeah. Sound like people mad because their favorite fighter ain't moving nothing and ain't nobody checking for him.
I don't know what the hell this dude been talking about. He been talking like this dude been. I don't know who the hell he is. I guess he just want to be seen because he been talking crazy the whole time in the chat,
Well,
bro.
fight
Don't
that.
no no. Yeah. I don't know who you are, bro. I don't. I'm not paying attention to nothing you're talking about.
Uh, man.
Now he been talking crazy the whole time. I just ain't said nothing to him. It's like he raised his hand like me. Like, bro, I don't know who the hell you is, man.
Well,
Weirdo. Some of these dudes just be weird, man.
yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you going on today, man.
yeah. I might do a live today, man. Shit. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. All right,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Man, I appreciate you coming through, man. And like I said, I don't mind staying on. You come on and you welcome anytime, man.
Appreciate you, KQ, man. It was good, cooking boxing with you. Somebody that actually know boxing and know how to talk boxing, you know.
Uh-huh. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
most definitely. All right,
Yes,
yes, sir.
sir.
All right, Barney, one more time, Barney, and that super chat. Yes, sir. Barney from down under, baby. Your boy fights Saturday, man. Tim Zoo. Yes, sir. That's Barney from New Zealand, baby. Yes, sir. Grinding. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. All right. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's my guy. He from next door to New Zealand, Australia. Down there in New Zealand, down there in the down under. He's a big Tim Zoo fan. So all right. Yeah. See you there, OG. Okay, yes, sir. Appreciate it. All right, just come on through. I'll be calling. So, all right then. Key man. I'm just kind of curious about how everything's gonna look. Well, ain't nothing gonna look too different. I mean, just a ring, right? And where they fighting at? It's just the TV rights and network is gonna be Amazon Prime.
I think
That's
the
all.
production gonna look good, man. I got a feeling it's gonna look real good.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking, this is the first rollout, and people are saying, well, why they got them rolling them out? But see, you got to understand, you know, PBC is not going to put out all they good people or all they good fights all under one roof. All in one fight. You got to spread that out. So and now what I hear, I don't know how that true that is, but Dave Benavidez supposed to be on the same card as Tank. I don't think that's gonna happen. 'Cause, that's just too much. You know, David could do his own card. And Tank could do his own card. So I don't think that's gonna happen. You know,
Right.
yeah, yeah. So, but man, I appreciate you, man, and thanks for coming in. I am mad at the fact that these guys are choosing to try to get a bigger purse by buying a bigger purse, shaking my head versus getting a bigger purse by fighting at their best. Okay, I'm buying a bigger purse. Okay, cooking with Sir Senior. Okay, duly noted, sir. Duly noted. All right, drink more water. It's up in here. What's going on, drink? All right, salute to you. Just chopping up boxing talk with everything boxing. All right, yes, sir. A good talk, man. And yeah. So I will be calling the fight Friday and Saturday. Okay, so we got some good fights coming on. So and hey, Keon, did you see the? Did you see the boxing year this year getting better than next year? I mean last year.
Uh, that's a good question, man. That's a good last year, man. They put on some fights last year.
Yeah, they did. You know,
It,
Dave
man,
Benavidez.
it's all gonna depend on, like it or not, it's all gonna depend on what Turkey do over there, and Saudi
Uh,
Arabia is gonna depend on what Amazon Prime PVC do. That's
right.
what you know. What I'm saying that's the major players right now.
Yeah, them two. Well, ESPN, they pretty much put on a lot of younger guys, you know.
Yeah. They now ESPN to me they put on the best fight card as far as just wanting to see good matchups, right?
Right.
Good matchups. They don't have to be necessarily big names because they got a lot of young talent and they put on good cards, man. ESPN they put on exciting fight cards. They know
Yeah.
how to match make well. And to
Oh
me,
yeah,
like they put
yeah.
on the most exciting event. But I'm just talking
Oh yeah.
about as far as big names, fights
Uh,
that we want to see as far as, involving the big names. Man, we just gotta see what Amazon Prime and PBC do and what Turkey Ali do.
yeah, yeah. I'm like drink more water, man. Last year it's gonna be hard to top though, man. It is. I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard to top because you had Tank fighting twice, you had David Benavidez fighting twice. Then we got the Earl Spence fight. I mean, that didn't go like we thought. I mean, but yeah, this year I hope we get a lot of fights already. I just hope they turn out to be you know good fights. That's all. So even Adrian Broner, shit. Even Adrian Broner and Blair the Flair. Man, hopefully that turn out okay. So but we get in the fight, man, and I appreciate you coming in, man, for real.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir, man. Appreciate you having me, man. Great show.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I'll be watching you cook tomorrow, and I'll probably go live today. So
Okay. Okay.
appreciate you, dog.
All right. All right.
I
Appreciate
take
you.
you.
All right.
I
Take care. All right. Later. All right. That was everything boxing. Man, oh man. Good brother, man. Good brother, man. Good brother of mine, man. And I always rock with him no matter what. Him, Money Brown, man. A1 Hoop Zone, drink more water, man. All these are good brothers in the sport of boxing. It's nothing like that. All right. And I'm talking about they are no, not on no BS. They are straight boxing talk and they make sense. We might not agree, but we agree to disagree, and that's what I like. All right, but I am KC Boxing Network. And there's been a hellified live stream. I messed up in the beginning. All right. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix the title up there, okay? I'm gonna fix the title. But thank you all. Thank you all for coming in today. Thank you all for giving me time to get my stream together and everything. Cause I put unlisted. But I won't make that mistake again. But don't worry, I'm be putting up the thumbnail. I will get the Valdez and Wilson fight on Friday. And then on Saturday, baby. Yes, sir. We got Zerto. He's back too. All right. So, but we got a lot of fights coming. I think we got two Saturday. Two Saturday. All right. And don't worry, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be right there. Yeah, so who you got in that fight? Oh, you talking about Cassandra. All right. Okay. ETB gonna owe me on that AB fight. All right. Yeah, well, he got AB getting knocked out. Well, not knocked out. He got him getting beat by Blair the Flair. Wow. Okay. Wow. Yes, sir. So I'm quite sure he gonna talk about it. So with Cassandra got AB, the can man, baby. Anybody can get it. So with that, I'm KQ, KC Boxing Network. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now. All right, I appreciate that. All right, I come on Monday through Friday, and that's 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. But I'm off on Tuesdays. Keep that in mind. I decided to take one day off a week out of 7. All right, but I'm still 6 days a week, baby. All right. So don't worry, we got a lot of fights this weekend, but I will be live tomorrow. I will be live Friday morning. All right. So hey, the grind don't stop. The grind don't stop. But I tell you this, I'm living it up. I'm living it up, baby. All right. So with that, man, you all have a great day. Y'all have a great afternoon. And with that, I'm out of here. And of course, like I say, I'm living it up. Wow!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.